What's up, everybody? It's me, Johnny. Today I'm back to continue showing my Prince collection, and now today I'm showing my CDs. So I'm probably going to get started in a minute. It should be a fairly quick one. So in most part, they're going to be in order, and of course, I'll give you information along the way. So let me just get started. Yeah, excuse my hat because it's really cold down here. It got really cold in Georgia all of a sudden. It's just, Georgia weather's weird. But anyways, let's get started from the beginning, showing all my CDs of Prince, and these are all releases I got. So here we go. The first one, For You. Oh, you can see my reflection on the case. I'm gonna hold it like this. There you go. Then we got Prince. Dirty Mind. Controversy. $19.99. There was a rumor that they were going to do a deluxe edition of this. I wish they would, because this is one of my favorite albums. But we'll see. I think that part of the deal, I think with Warner Brothers, is they can't start releasing their music. The music he did with Warner Brothers from '78 till I think like what '96 or something. They're not going to start releasing those till 2021. So maybe they'll start doing deluxe editions of those albums. I don't know. But we got the deluxe edition of this. This is the 3 CD, 1 DVD deluxe edition of Purple Rain, which it was good. It made sense them doing this first because this is his biggest selling album of his career. Around the World in a Day. Parade. The 2 CDs, Signs of the Times. There's a crack on the case. I have one of these for sale, I think. Alright, this is cool. Here's Love Sexy. But this version of Love Sexy is a German version, and it is the one with the separated tracks. The German version has separated tracks. It's not just one continuous track. And I prefer the separated one instead. So yeah. I had a friend, she was from Germany, she was going back to her country, and all I would think of this. I said, hey, when you're there, can you do me a favor? Can you get me Prince's Love Sexy album? A German version of it. She's like, okay. And she got it for me. And she saw the cover. She's like, Johnny, really? Like, come on. But she got it for me. And it is the separated track version. So, what, 9 tracks? 3, 6. Yeah, 9 tracks. Separated. So, very happy to have that. But hopefully when Warner Brothers does this, they'll separate the tracks when they do it. All right, here's Batman. And here is a CD single of Bat Dance. Okay. I remember finding this at a thrift store. Whoa. Well, at least we're not going to have that same mistake I did with the other records, almost dropping all on the floor. See the CDs. Here's a Scandalous Sex Suite. Different mixes of Scandals. Alright, here's Graffiti Bridge. Straighten these out. The CD single of Thieves in the Temple. Diamonds and Pearls has the holographic cover on it. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can. Yeah, something like that. This is Diamonds and Pearls. They call this a love symbol album. And actually, I have another version of it. I guess this was like a collector's packaging back in the day when it came out. But this is a love symbol album. It had like a special gold packaging. The inside, there ain't nothing really different. It's just the CD and the booklet. But yeah, had this for a while. Then we got the CD single for My Name is Prince from that album. And then the hits / the B-sides. The Come album. And then I have the 1994 version of the Black Album that they re-released in '94. If you have, of course, if everybody knows the history about the Black Album, if you're a Prince fan, of course, the original vinyl is hard to find, but it's only very few got out there before Prince canceled it. And there's the CD version of it from '87. Quick story. I think sometime last year, a guy had a daughter who was going to college. She bought a turntable. She said, "Hey, Dad, can you send me some albums?" He said, "All right, I'll see what I have." He was going through his stuff. He found a Warner Brothers mailer, but this guy used to work for Warner Brothers, and he had 5 unopened original copies of the vinyl of the Black Album. And I think they're going for sale now for like $8,000 each, if they haven't sold yet, which I'm sure they probably have. I'll tell you what, man, if I ever got that, I wouldn't collect albums anymore. That would be like the center of my collection. I found this at a thrift store, I remember. 1-800-NEW-FUNK. I'm telling you, man. You never know what you can find at thrift stores. Found some good stuff. Here is the Beautiful Experience CD. There you go. I got this more recently. The Purple Medley. Got this on my trip. I remember when I went to Chattanooga. And that's the thing. Every time I go places, I see what they have. I look up like record shops or music stores or whatever. Here's a maxi single of I Hate You. This has good mixes on it. Good stuff. This is credited to MPG. Of course, it's Prince. This is their second one, Exodus. The first one I do not have is called Gold Nigga. And I don't have that one. It's very hard to find. I think you can only get it at concerts. And that was really it. And it goes for a lot of money. But you can get like bootleg copies of it. Really good ones. But yeah, this is Exodus. This is their second release from the MPG. Even though it's Prince. This is the Gold Experience. Good stuff. I have another one of these for sale. One day I want to post a video of all my stuff I have for sale. This is Emancipation. The 3 CD set. His first after Warner Brothers, I guess. So here is the Girl 6 soundtrack. I like that movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it though. I always thought she was hot too. Here's Chaos and Disorder. And I had 2 of these. I had before and I lost it and I found another one. This is Crystal Ball. You know, various tracks from throughout his career that were heavy bootlegged. And it includes the acoustic album, The Truth. So Crystal Ball. Here's no one credit to New Power Generation. New Power Soul. From '98. I'm trying to see. I keep on looking over there, but I have other releases sitting over there. This is Old Friends for Sale. Alright, I think I'm going to show this now. This is 1999, The New Master. Had Dougie Fresh, Rosie Gaines. A little piece from Rosario Dawson. Raven to the Joy Fantastic. This was really his last album as the artist, or whatever, the symbol. But if you had the version of Into the Joy Fantastic, Rave Into the Joy Fantastic, it goes for a lot. I think there was only, it wasn't in stores like that. I think it was only through his website or hotline or something. But this is Rave Unto. So every time I see this album, I try to see if it's the other version. Okay, and I have the CD single of Greatest Romance Ever Sold. Okay, Next, the Rainbow Children. Find this in vinyl? Very hard to find in vinyl also. Wow. Some of those other releases I showed in the 90s. Like the Gold Experience and stuff like that. Com album. Okay. Here's a compilation. This is probably his best-selling compilation. It's a one-disc thing. The very best of Prince. From 79 to 92. Okay, this is a pretty hard one to find. The News. We'll have to go back and show a box set. Hold on one second. Here's News. It's like instrumental pieces called North, East, West, South. So, cool to have that. Okay, I skipped this by accident. This box set's hard to find too. This is the One Night Alone live box set. A little live box that he had. 3 CDs. One of them the after show he did. From various tour dates from this tour. Cool to have. Alright, and here is one of the ones they're reissuing. Here is Musicology. So, as we all know, they're reissuing them, coming out February 8th. That's one of them. Here's a CD single for the Hurricane. I think the Hurricane Katrina relief. SST. All proceeds to the single went to the hurricane relief. Here's another single, Cinnamon Girl. Semi-controversial song for people. And I have this soundtrack. Happy Feet. Because he did a song for this soundtrack called The Song for the Heart. Song of the Heart, I'm sorry. First track on the CD. Okay. So here. The other one they're re-releasing, 3121. I remember buying this the week it came out. This is around when I became, like I said, this is around the time I became a fan of his. Prince Ultimate, another compilation. The third compilation. So, there you go. And the last one they're reissuing, Planet Earth. And this was a Target exclusive. Prince the Lotus Flower. I gotta go back and show this book. I forgot the book. Here you go. Has 3 other albums. Has his protege at the time. It has a Minneapolis Sound. So, good album. Alright, and I had this book. It's called 21 Nights. It has a live CD with it. I had 2 copies of this book. I sold one of them and it was unopened. I think I sold it to a guy for like $20. I could have got so much for it. Because I think somebody just gave me that. I can't remember who got it for me. But I did have this book unopened before. So, here it is. Very hard to get now. So. Alright, and this one was only in the US, or the UK mail. This is 2010. It was supposed to come out in the US and a deluxe edition never did. Hopefully, maybe soon we'll see it now. So, there you go. Alright, and here's Artificial Age. And the same day this came out with him and Third Eye Girl. Plectrum Electrum. Okay. Hit and Run Phase 1. I remember buying this the week it came out. So everything from like 2006 on I bought the week it came out. And I couldn't wait for it to come out in physical release. This is my unopened copy of Hit and Run Phase 2. I got this off eBay, but whoever went to his concert earlier on in the Piano and Microphone tour, you got a CD. And so I got this off eBay because I was so anxious to hear the new music. So, yeah, so I got this. But then, when I went to go see Prince in concert, when he came to Atlanta to give his very last concert of his life, when you left the concert, you got your copy of Hit and Run Phase 2. And I never opened it. So, yeah. So I have an unopened copy of it. Alright, here's the compilation they came out with last year. No, in 2016. I'm sorry. Prince Forever. It's okay. It has some high points, it has some low points, this release. But yeah. Alright, next. All this stuff is like kind of like bootleg stuff, the last couple CDs. But this is 94 East featuring Prince. These are all the original tracks that he appeared in when he was part of 94 East. This is a UK thing. If you don't have these, I recommend this release. Has 13 tracks. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, these are like radio broadcast shows. Prince, Rock in Rio 2, January 91. 2 CD set. I guess that has a whole show. Some of these are a little misleading though, but I know this same one, same festival, Rock in Rio 2. I know George Michael played. I think him and George Michael played the same day. Alright, here's Naked in the Summertime. This has a show from Spain and a show from Japan. If it's a whole show, probably not. His shows were long. And here is the audio for from the Purple Rain tour in New York, Carrier Dome, Syracuse, 1985. This is the audio of that from the release of the Purple Rain Deluxe Edition. The DVD is included. Here's the audio to it, and it's good stuff. Probably taken from the VHS. And this is, I have this on another release, on this release, Naked in the Summertime. Here's Tokyo 1990. But you know what? That is it for my Prince CDs. So yeah, stay tuned. Next week I will show something else Prince. Maybe I'll show my Prince affiliated stuff. Or some memorabilia. We'll see. I'm not really sure which one yet. So thank you guys for watching. And I will see you all next episode. See you later. Bye.